Well, a very Merry Christmas.
And a Merry Christmas. Yep, Merry Christmas. And from Lottie. And Belle's in the house fast asleep, otherwise we'd have brought her out.
Yeah.
Don't like disturbing her. You know what old girls can like when they get grumpy.
We've just done our Christmas Day dog walk, and we're going to go out for Christmas sushi.
Yes, yes. The great thing about sushi is that, well, going out, is that you don't have to do any dishes.
Yeah, so it's like, I know it's not very Christmassy, but our friends invited us to theirs last year, and we were supposed to invite them to ours this year, but our house just isn't really up to it that much. Plus the fact with having Lottie and jumping over everybody, I don't think our guests would be very pleased with that. So
No.
we're going out for Christmas Day sushi instead.
What do you say, Lottie? Oh, yes. Bring me back some sushi.
Yeah. So a very Merry Christmas from us in the Algarve, and it is going to be a beautiful day today of 19 degrees. So
And a Happy New Year.
yeah, I don't know how long these jumpers are going to last in 19 degrees.
Not long at all.
No.
Not long at all.
So on Christmas Day we went for sushi and we went for a lovely walk in Amassau de Pera. And today me and Abe has actually been to Gaia shopping. So we went to see if there was anything that was sort of like reduced in price, and we actually got a Christmas cake, and it'd been €6 and it was down to $2.50. So I'm really pleased about that one. We got some luxury mince pies. Now, I can cook really nice pastry, but these are really nice, and this is the Good Food Company. Not advertising, don't get paid for it, but they are really nice, and they were, I think they were €4 down to $2.50, I'm not sure, but really nice anyway. And little Christmas puddings for €1. So to say that we didn't actually have Christmas dinner yesterday, we got a turkey breast and we've put it in the oven, and I think it was only, yeah, it was €7. We actually bought 2 turkey breasts because turkey's really cheap here at the moment. So I put a turkey in the oven. Bought it from Continent this morning, and we're sort of having our Christmas dinner on Boxing Day. So we got some lovely oranges. Let me show you. We've got some lovely oranges, satsumas and lemons from our neighbours, and yeah, Abe's out in his tractor. I managed to pull my ribs about a week ago because I was collecting stones on a hill, and I just turned the wrong way and popped a rib or 2. So I'm sort of getting better now, and yeah, we've got sort of Christmas dinner in full swing. And Lottie's out with Abe. She just absolutely adores him. And Santa Bella is fast asleep, I think, on the living room floor. So it's absolutely gorgeous at the moment. We're sort of 19 degrees, 20 degrees over Christmas. I've only got my jumper on because the kitchen is actually a north-facing room, so it's a bit cooler in here, but it's actually getting warm now. I've opened a bottle of fizz. Well, actually, Abe actually opened a bottle of fizz, which really isn't like him. Present-wise, me and Abe decided not to do any whatsoever this year. We've spoken to quite a few couples here, and they've done exactly the same. For us, we can't really afford to go out at the moment and buy presents. Do you know something? A couple of years ago, we bought all sorts of presents for each other, and probably between us we spent maybe €500 on presents. This year we just can't afford it, and we decided that it was something that we decided together. I even talked Abe into going out for sushi. He wasn't actually going to go out either. But we've had the most fantastic time together, just doing things, you know, and just being together. So I think there comes a time that just appreciate what you've got. I'd really like to thank everybody that has supported my YouTube channel this year, and also have bought my books. I didn't sell a huge amount of books, but I still sold some books. So that was really good. Anyway, at the moment we have got growing still. We've got pumpkins, a few peas, a few mangetout, and some green beans. I might see if we've got any green beans that I can add to the Christmas lunch. Look how nice these tangerines are. I think the thing is actually, in our position, we're actually going back to how things were probably 50 years ago, when you were really grateful for the people giving you oranges, lemons and clementines, and also our friends Sharon and Virgil actually spoilt us with chocolates and biscuits, which was really nice. And it makes you really appreciate things. And I actually do appreciate things, what people go and do the effort for. And I know Sharon actually did some baking for us. I'm going to crack on with my Yorkshire puddings now. And little Lottie has lost 3 balls, so I'm going to try and find them for her. She's absolutely adorable. She loves going out for a walk, but she's just so full on first thing in the morning. That's something we need to really calm her down with. Yeah, and cheers. Well, the dog from the bar has turned up, and it usually gets fed by the people at the bar. How it's found our house, I really don't know. Probably can smell the turkey, but we're sort of like probably a quarter of a mile away. But anyway, it's going to be an extra mouth for our Christmas Day. After Christmas Day dinner. Oh, you've come in the house. Okay. Let me show you. It's like, I can smell Christmas dinner. I can smell Christmas dinner. What's going on?
So what I'm doing here this morning is I'm taking off the original tiles, what was on the roofing tiles, what was on here. Now, the roofing tiles are set on basically a cal base, and what they've done is to put to bring them out, to use Santa Catarinas, which are these, and that is a good idea because you can actually build them out and you bring out your roofing tiles, so it gives it a nice little feature. Then what I'm going to have to do is, with contending with the millions and millions of ants which are in the wall, I'm going to then put, once this is all cleaned up, I'm going to put a very thin porous concrete base across here, very weak, probably 1 in 6, 1 in 7 concrete base with a bit of stone in it. Then I'm going to put a membrane along the top. So if there's any breach, moisture cannot go through the top of the roof and it's all getting prepared now, ready for the steel work to go in. The steel work is important to have in because although we haven't really felt any earthquakes this year, you never know if there's going to be an earthquake. So I always like to be safe than sorry. Also, it will hold the building a lot tighter as well because it's, you know, it's this area is soil and earth, and so is this section which I've rebuilt, but the other section isn't.
So my peas are growing incredibly slowly. Me and Abe have probably had 2 peas each. It's so nice to be able to take a pea and munch 2 off the plant. It's so rewarding, but the reality of it is it costs so much money to pump the water up from the borehole. It's not cost effective when you can buy a kilo of peas for $1.38. So sadly you've got to weigh up the cost, the time and the effort. It's all very romantic, growing your own vegetables, but in this case it's just not cost effective for us.